Well, kia ora and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Pengelly. It is my pleasure to welcome you here to Harcourt's Holmwood on behalf of our team. I'm representing Tony Jenkins today, our Managing Director, and Kyle Sutherland, our CEO, and representing them is Hayden Broadbelt, our Auction Floor Manager. Any questions throughout proceedings, please either hit me up directly across the room or wander over to Hayden. And next to me, of course, is Zanny Polson, a wonderful campaign, Zanny. Traditional you doing this too efficiently, not sticking to the 3-week roster. So good luck to you and our owners this afternoon. Now, brought forward auction, it is a little bit different than our standard auction. So our owners pre today have received an acceptable offer. What that means is they've said yes to it, they've signed the paperwork, and I'm going to sell it today for that price, unless I see further bidding, and in which case, if I see a bid above that level, we will start an auction, and then I will sell to the highest bidder. Now, because of that price when I announce it is effectively our reserve price, and that has been met, so there will be no vendor bidding. I may refuse any bid if I do not deem it in the best interest of my owners. If there's any confusion, say if 2 of you go at once, I will take the first bid that I notice, and if required, I'll simply revert back to the last undisputed bid, and then we can resume things from there. Now, the key thing, though, is that the auction will be over on the fall of the hammer. There'll be no late bids accepted. I will give you warning before I drop the hammer, and if you hold that top bid when the hammer falls, you're going to join Zanny and Natasha to do 3 things quite promptly. That will be sign the memorandum of contract and acknowledge you've received the approved REA guide. Secondly, arrange the payment of that 10% deposit, and thirdly, complete the GST information in Schedule 3 if required. Does that all make sense, or what you're expecting? It's all very standard across New Zealand, so hopefully no surprises there. Now, the property itself, let's just make sure you are here to bid on the right one. So it's just known by the postie as 355 Pine Avenue in South New Brighton, formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 463 square metres, more or less, all contained and described on that record of title that Zanny and Natasha have provided to you over the last 1 to 2 weeks of the campaign. Very good. Now, the settlement that's proposed is Thursday, the 12th of December 2025, or it may be any other date that you've mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. The list of chattels, they remain unchanged, and I do take it that you've read and understood further terms 23 through to 27 of the contract. I assume that you have read and accepted those if you choose to bid today. Now, the property itself, I had the pleasure, I nipped out there this morning. I wasn't expecting to sell this so soon, so I was going to go see it this weekend. So a bonus trip to the ocean was my morning, and my goodness, it's very easy to nip out there. I don't know the cafe that's just by the roundabout, but you come off the bridge. June, thank you. Milena, you know the area. Popping over, stopped at June for a coffee, hear the sound of the ocean behind me as I wind down the windows, get a bit of sea breeze as I'm driving out to this house. That's sort of what your mornings are going to be like. You're probably going to be late to work, if I'm honest. You're just going to want to have this mentality of meandering and wandering. It's going to come from the sea breeze. I was standing out in the courtyard. I just got a bit of sun on me, get a bit of vitamin D, just hearing the ocean in the background. That's sort of what you're buying. It's almost like you're living in a batch, I think, when you're going to be living here. I did notice out the back, the owners, there's multiple fruit trees. I spotted at least an apricot, a feijoa, double lemons, I think, Zanny, if you're into the G&Ts, that's my guess for you. I think they're known as sanguine peaches now, but there's beautifully mulched underneath with pea straw. All these just charming things. Inside, of course, you've been there, you know, modern kitchen, almost feels like double living room with the main one with that upright low emissions fireplace. You got the heat pump, then there's almost that second lounge with windows on all sides. That to me would be a wee sun trap. You've got good sized bedrooms, modern bathroom. It's just got everything. But you don't really want me to go on, because there's one thing you want me to answer for you, and that is the number. Zanny. 618,500. I'll give you time to consider, and $5,000 on top, taking me to 623 the half. 623 the half determined. 624. Thank you, Milena. And 624. What do we say, Catherine? 5. And 5,000 on top. 629. 629. Boldly bid there at 629. 629. 630 now. Thank you. at 6:30 here, 6:32. This is your social proof, good buying, at 6:32 now. 33 and 35. 6:35 on my right. 37 at 6:37. Milena, it's your turn now, if you wish, at 6:37 and 38. 6:38 to my right and 40. I didn't think you were done. Look determined at 6:40. Didn't even mention the garden sheds. Thank you, 64250, 2.5 on top. 645, bold there, Catherine, good work at 645. The question is, who goes to 650? That's where I'd be boldly going next. But up to you at 645 as I sell away.
646.
I thought you came to do business, ma'am. At 646, sitting there calmly at 646. I sell down the front now. And 7. To go to the 50, ma'am, I'd be bold, but up to you. At 647. For the first time. Aha, another entrance into the race, also biding their time at 650. Ma'am, it's probably your turn next, but up to you at 650. No problem. Love the manners, thank you. At 650 now. What do we do? And 2.5. 652, 500. Jenny, you know the rules. You're not allowed to come and only bid once. And 55. At 655. This is your social proof that you're not going wrong. It's desirable, it's wanted, it's fought over. If you ever need to sell it, this is what you'll be getting for you, but it will have appreciated while you have it. At 655 and 6 and 7. Just do my job. 660, let's not dwell here, it's terrible music. At 661. Very good. 661 now. For the first, and 65. 665 with Jenny Fowler and her clients. First time then, at $665,000. Bold, I like it. That's the way to buy property. 71. It's 671000. At the back. Got the Council of Advisors there, and 75. At 675. 76 now. Determined. I'll tell you what, I would be fighting today because with those interest rates lowering, there's going to be people getting more approvals in 77. There'll be more people fighting you on the next one, I guarantee it, at 677. Another 5,000 on at 82. 83. 683 now. At 683. Zanny, you don't have another one? I feel like we're going to disappoint some people today. At 683. You've got an 84, and they're back in. Silent, the silent assassin in the corner there. All right, at 684. They're obviously seeing the response, seeing how desired it is at 684. All right, team. Now's the time. First time at 684. 500, absolutely. 684, 500 against you now, Zanny. There's another 500. Once called at 684 the half. Welcome back in, Jenny, at 686. Sorry, Zanny, I did hear it here first. I know that you're the one that employed me, but I've got to be fair to all parties. At 686. Just think of that sun on you, being in that courtyard, sitting on that cute little two-seater out there for you. Sound of the ocean in the background. At 686 and 87. 687. It's decision-making time, everyone. At 687. 88. And 90. At 690. Give you time to consider. Got your advisors there at 690. I'll be talking to all your advisors at this point. Are you prepared to go to 700? At 690. Once called then, at 690,000. We're on the market, and I sell away, unless I hear a bigger number. Second call. Third and final time at 6 and 700. Boldly done at 700. That's the way to buy houses, team, at 700. And $700 and $500, Jenny, in the half. 700 the half. Where to from here, team? Is at 705. Loving the bold bidding. At 700 the half. Up to you. Zenny, are you coming back in again? I've got to make sure I check in with you. You keep surprising me on this one. At 700, 500. Once called then. Twice? 701. Matching fire with fire. Fair enough. At 701. And 500 again. At 701, 500. Once called then. And 1,000. Good. Build it up again at 702, 500. We're down to the wire, I think, at 702 the half. Jenny? You sure? I'll give you 3 times to change your mind if you so wish. If you can see yourself here, if this is the life you want to lead, now's the time to decide. What's that? It is, absolutely. Well, now's the time to decide it and make it yours. I'll give you 3 opportunities. 702, 500 over here. Yes? 702, the half. Even for 500, Jenny? Zanny? Any further interest? Milena? I don't know your name, ma'am, but I'll just call you lovely lady. Any further interest? That will do. No, thank you. No, I check. Otherwise, I sell away. Here, once, twice, third, final time. You're okay to let it go, team. I sell away here. It's going. It's going. Congratulations at 702, 500. A wonderful result, a wonderful campaign by Zanny Paulson and Natasha Lucioni. Thank you so much. Keep looking, keep working with your agents team. You will find one. Some great bidding here. Act like this on your next one, you will be buying. Thank you so much for joining us here at Harcourts Holmwood. Good luck with you on your journeys ahead.